Hello everyone, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Mega Man Legends 2! Last time we explored the Keto Caverns of Parabola Island after taking care of the Glyde base. And now it is time to return to Nino Island to begin the search for the second key. But first we should, of course, let the Guildmaster know that the Glides are taken care of. Shouldn't be a problem for him anymore. Ah, and he's right here, ready to greet us. You defeated Glyde's base? Thank you so much! Well, that's that then. Now maybe we can have some peace and quiet around. Huh? What's that? It's never that easy.
I'm very, very disappointed in all of you. You can't even capture a little island by yourselves.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Oh, Glyde himself.
Oh, fear! We're done for! They're bringing in the main ship! What'll we do? We're doomed! Bringing out the big guns,
Why don't we try using the secret weapon you were telling us about?
Well, that won't make any difference. It's broken.
Well, I'll fix it then. Come on, Mega Man. Huh?
Hey, wait! Get her back, Mega Man! It's our job to stop the pirates, not hers!
Then why were you asking Mega Man for help to begin with, if it's your job? You know what? I don't know. Either way... I don't... you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna save. Hang on. Better safe than sorry. It'll save some time, if nothing else. But, yeah. Glyde's not done yet. He's done just leaving it to the birdbots, and he is taking the fight himself. So, they mentioned the secret weapon. That is what is in the attic room here, so up the elevator we go.
Roll, don't you think...
There, it's fixed. Here we go.
Huh? But...
Dang, she works fast.
So what can they be up to now? Oh, doesn't matter. Never mind. Go ahead. Just shoot them. Fire Glyde missiles!
Roll!
Whoops. Sorry, Mega Man. It looks like it broke again. It's going to take a few more minutes to fix.
It didn't do anything. How did it break again? Anyways, protect the Parabola Gun. Shoot down the missiles, and you have to protect the gun until it's fully repaired. Even if the Parabola Gun catches fire, you can put it out with your Aqua Blaster. This is the last thing the Aqua Blaster is useful for.
Mission
But as you can
start.
see, I went with the Buster Cannon because of its immense range. You can shoot the missiles as they come in. If they get hit, if they hit the Parabola Gun, it'll, you know, take some damage, which will set back to repairs. But, yeah, sometimes the missiles will aim for you. Homing missile probably would have been a bit better here now that I think about it. But in addition to using the Buster Cannon, see if I can do this. Ah, nope, not quite. You can use the lifter. And in fact, it's probably the recommended way. Worth noting that the ship over there is, I believe, called the King Glydon. Man. Oh, crap. It's caught fire. This is probably going to end up being a fail. Just going to chuck that missile. Yeah, just chuck missiles at missiles. And at roll directly, apparently. You know, let me see how, okay, the Buster also does pretty good. Actually, the Buster's doing better, I think, in some ways. This is probably going to be a fail. Then again, the Parabola Gun is getting pretty close. Now, if I get hit again, it's over. You know what? I'm going to switch to the Buster Cannon. I'm going to hang back. Thankfully, the fire does, as you saw before, go out on its own, but, yeah, more hits from missiles ain't going to do it any favors. Just keep focusing on missiles that are heading towards the gun. And dodge the ones that are heading towards me. 97, 98, 99, and it's fixed.
Can't you do anything right? That's enough. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We'll destroy the entire city. That way there will be nothing between us and the ruins.
Ultimate Glide Buster, fully charged.
Ready the ultimate Glide Buster. I was hoping we wouldn't have to use it, but they have given us no choice.
I just noticed there's a picture of Lex Loeb behind Glyde there.
Uh-oh. There. That should do it. Here we go.
Rule!
It's working. See?
Wait, stop! What are you doing? If you keep that up, you'll...
I forgot that's what that weapon did!
We did it! We did it, Mega Man!
Wow, Rule.
And none of them have any clue what it actually... I'm sure Roll has to know. Because she knew it was working. But Mega Man has no idea. Looks like a sound-based confusion attack of sorts. It just sends them into a bit of a manic panic of sorts. That was great. Literally destroy them from the inside out. But with that, the glides are indeed done. Though, like I said, I noticed that behind Glyde on the ship was a picture of Lex Loeb, and it makes me wonder, like, at the end of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, Glyde and Loeb went to prison. Does that mean Loeb is out, and is he still, like, Glyde's superior? It would imply that much, considering that there is a picture of him on Glyde's main ship. So, it's interesting, because you don't actually see Loeb at all in this game. He's not even mentioned, as far as I remember. I'm gonna go ahead and get an extra pack. The joint plug. I didn't know that was in here yet. Okay, I need to sell. I need that. I need that now. Well, that's half of what I need. But, wait a minute. Hold on. Are you kidding? I've been going this whole time with my padded armor Omega, and I haven't worn it yet! Good lord, I'm an idiot! Well, I guess I'm gonna be saving my Zenny for that adapter joint plug, because that is an extremely important item. Anyway. Good lord, I cannot believe I did that. Man, when did I even buy that padded armor Omega? I know it was before I went to the glides. I think it was after I landed on Nino Island. Which means all of those glide parts where I was dying would not have been nearly as bad. Anyways, after defeating Glyde, you gotta go talk to the Guildmaster. We're safe now, thanks to you, Mega Man. Now we can open the ruins for you. The ruins are full of water. You'll need this if you want to explore them. You got Rebreather. Well, knock yourself out. The Rebreather. That item's sole purpose is to explore underwater ruins. And it's only used in one other place besides here. It's to the point where I don't understand why they needed to make an item out of it. But that's a minor gripe. Anyways, I'm gonna go change my weapon, and I'll be right back at the entrance to the ruin. Down in the...
The second key is in here somewhere. Be careful, Mega Man. Don't rush things. This is a really complex structure. Be careful you don't get lost.
Roll is not wrong. Welcome to the Nino Island ruins. Honestly, these ruins are really sprawling, It has a lot of back and forthing in the parts of it. It can be a little bit confusing at times. But in all honesty, this is my favorite dungeon in the entire game. Let us begin by going down one floor. There is nothing else on that first floor. To begin, why I love this place, the music. Oh, and here we go. We got ourselves some Kudo. And as you can see, I decided to bring the ground crawler along for this one. I wanted to try something a little different, and despite what I said before about saving Zenny for the joint plug, I went and spent Zenny to upgrade this thing. And I will show you why as soon as I get this stupid crab to flip over. Not that one! Okay. The reason I did that is because I was able to do that with all the Zenny I had before. This thing is dirt cheap to upgrade. And it has some pretty decent punch for what it does. And like the Machine Buster, I never really used this weapon much. So I figured, you know what? I don't have any other new weapons to try out right now. I already did give the machine gun arm another shot, and I do want to try it again later. But why not, right? Why not give the ground crawler a shake?
There's something that looks like a large cliff in the room ahead of you. I'm not picking up any reaver bots.
There we go, let's get you flipped over. One big problem with the ground crawler is I can't use it on things like Meton. And that will come to be an issue in some parts of this ruin later. Worth noting that, yes, despite what the Guildmaster said about there being water, there sure is a extreme lack of water in here so far, isn't there? Don't worry, there will be water. And once there is water, we also get to play with our new Hydrojet toys. We haven't had a chance to use those yet. But yeah, for the most part, we're going to be starting off with a lot of Meton, a lot of Kudo. There will be some other new Reaver bots in here soon enough. Ah, this room. This is a room and room structure that we're going to be seeing a lot of. And I actually really like kind of breaking this room a bit. Ah, dang it, I missed. So, this room is interesting. For starters, you have these boxes here, which, you know, they're boxes. We can't really do anything with them. We can't lift them with our lifter. There's a bunch of alcoves that we can't quite reach with our jump, but you kind of saw what I was trying to do a moment ago. The objective...
looks like there's a door above you, but it's too high for you to jump to.
Yes, I know.
Look around and see if there's anything you could climb on.
Well, I'm climbing on these right now, but that's not what she means. Anyways, you can use your jet skates to cross over into alcoves. And then you can hop between them. And I can get this. 2,500 Zenny. Not much, but it's not bad. And if you're really tricky with it... Okay, no, you can't quite do a triangle jump. But, from here we should be able to access at least that next one over. There's actually a much more intended way to deal with these alcoves. We're just not able to do it yet. Oh, doggone it. This is my one gripe with this place, though. These platform structures that have you go up, like climbing back and forth, they can be very, very, very picky. There we go. Oh man, there's nothing in there. And there's nothing over there either. So that means that I'm gonna have to go up to the very top if I want to do the jet skate top to the last alcove. Which I believe is where the door that Roll was talking about was. That is going to happen so much, and it's going to drive me crazy. Up. Up. Dang it! I don't know why I have such a hard time with this. But every time I go through this dungeon, I do. Are you kidding me? think the worst part of it is that Mega Man keeps his momentum. So when he falls off of one, he falls off of the whole thing. Alright, that ought to do it. Let me just make sure I'm lined up. Looks to be about right. Just shoot a ground crawler for good measure. And there we go! I have broken the puzzle. Because this is not actually where we were supposed to go yet. And, I need the drill. I need the drill. I need the freaking drill! Well, I'm gonna come back and do that later then, because, yeah, I need the drill. And I am gonna have to go back and forth a couple of times, I'm pretty sure, far enough that I may as well go back to the surface to, like, buy stuff. If I get enough Zenny, I definitely will. Like, how's my Zenny look now? 14,970? It's not bad. Need the drill there. At this point, I'm starting to think I should just go and get the drill net.
That's really high. Too high for you to jump. If there was something around there you could stand on, maybe you could get over it.
Sorry to cut you off, Roll, but, yes, I know. Alright, well, we got ourselves another elevator. Ah! Which means we are about to encounter the main gimmick of the dungeon. The water. See that control panel there? Sluice control accessed. Do you want to flood floor B2? Sure, why not?
It looks like the floor beneath you is filled with water.
Let us explore the water, shall we? Hit the thing! Thank you, Mega Man. This is how water works. Mega Man is much slower, especially with acceleration. His top speed isn't too much worse. He jumps way higher. And honestly, this is why hydrojets are, like, the best thing ever. Because it is literally just underwater jet skates. And that helps mitigate the speed thing. It almost feels, honestly, the way that everything, like, waves a bit and the speed of Mega Man, it almost feels like it's lag. But it's not.
Maybe
it's
something's changed now
water
that this area is
physics.
filled with water. Since things are lighter in water, you can pick up things you weren't able to before.
Indeed. So now, we can use our lifter to lift these boxes, which we could not lift before. So with this, and our new heightened jump power, we can almost reach it. But I believe there was another metal box. So let's go snag that. Actually, you know what? Hang on just a moment. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it... oh, I didn't realize you were going to come back. Now that it's underwater and it's going to be easier to get up on that ledge, I'm actually going to head back earlier than I originally anticipated and grab the drill. Because I do want to get what's behind these walls. And I just want to do that. I'm kind of running out of time for this recording session is why I wanted to do this. So I'm basically going to grab the drill, break down those walls, and see what's behind them. And then I'm going to take that opportunity to save. And we'll continue exploring this in the next one. So I'll meet you back here with the drill. Alright, we're back in this big room. And yeah, if you thought that the ability to do this while the water was down was good, just look at this. You get so much more airtime with just as much control. This is what I was trying to do earlier. With this, you can do those triangle jumps easy between the alcoves. Anyways, more importantly, we are now in this room with the drill on. So let's see what lies beyond. Ah, an underwater Gorobeshu. They shoot bubbles! This is the least dangerous kind of Gorobeshu because they don't inflict any kind of status ailment, they just hurt. There we go. Let's Get rid of that shield. Yeah, get rid of the Gorbish. Unfortunately, underwater also slows down weapons. Like, it makes everything slower. Enemies as well. Well, hard to say because there are some enemies that are underwater exclusive, and we will be meeting them later. Probably not today, though, because, like I said, my objective right now is to see what lies beyond these drilled walls. After all, they're drillable walls, so they're not required to beat the dungeon. There's no instance of that. Oh, I think he's dead. Alright, I'm at full health for the most part, so I don't really worry about those. I just want the Zenny, and the Meton are even more Zenny. Good lord, they still take a while to beat, and it's even more noticeable underwater. Alright, well, that door over there certainly looks enticing, but let's see what else is in the room I'm in first. I think it would probably have been smart for me to use the hydrojets to try and get the Zenny, but there is a startup time, and I'm not confident in my ability to steer into all of it without having to make a weird loop around, so I just run for that sort of thing. That's the one problem with, you know, the hydrojets and the skate jets. But what can you do? It's the pufferfish thingy. Yeah, these guys are also in here, and they are just as, if not more, annoying because of the underwater. I'm just gonna ignore him for now. Let's see what's through this door. Treasure! Knew it! Inside this box we have lots of money, which is good because I spent the Zenny that we found in our first expedition down here to get that last upgrade on the ground crawler. So it is now at max upgrade. And yes, I'm going to be bringing that bad boy back down here for the next expedition. But anyways, I'm going to go murder that Reavebot real quick, and then I'll meet you at the other drillable wall. Alright, I believe the other one is right here. Indeed it is, right by the box. Alright, what lies behind? A door! But what lies behind the door? Perhaps treasure? Perhaps Reaverbots? Yeah, there's Reaverbots somewhere. Hey, it's another Gorbeshu! What are you doing here, you silly? You can't shoot fire at me, you're underwater, it's only bubbles. Yeah, if we were attacking these guys, not flooded, by the way, it would be fire. So, yeah. That's the explanation. They're basically shooting steam at you when you're underwater. Alright, come on. Any day you'd like to die would be great. Let's do this. I think that sped things up, actually. Alright, let's grab the stuff. Grab the stuff. Grab the stuff. Check the hull before I check the door. I don't remember this. Well, I know what's going to happen when I hit this button.
Watch out, you're surrounded!
Ah, the poison Miramiji. Oh man, this is a throwback that I'd forgotten about. Remember in the original Mega Man Legends, in the first, the tutorial dungeon, there is a room shaped exactly like this, with a trap exactly like this, minus the, energy drain portion of the Miramiji. Oh, and there's a treasure box in this one, too. I wonder if it's a mimic. It could be a mimic. I kind of hope it's a mimic. I would like it if it was a mimic. I would find that entertaining. I find this less entertaining! That's right, come on! Yeah, you're gonna hit me. I'm gonna drill right into you. Come on. Ah. Well, time to lift. Damn. Underwater, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Ha! Hit you with a point-blank poison buster shot. I swear, I still can't look at this and not think poison. There is nothing about this that is poison except for the appearance. But good lord. Hurting these things like this ain't fun. Ugh. Get away from me. Dang it! Yeah, fine. There we go. 1 down. 2 to go. Get over here. I probably should have unflooded this before I went down this path, but too little too late, huh? Come on. Come on. Okay, Huh. I thought I couldn't touch them without getting hurt when they were the green ones, but I guess I can, because I was definitely just stepping on him. As long as they're not lunging. Well, either way, this is the last one. Let's get rid of it, and then I won't have to worry anymore.
Are you
Thank
alright,
goodness.
Mega Man?
And of course, now it wears off. Alright, let's go ahead and grab Mr. Box. It was not a mimic. It was 5,000 zenny. Honestly, I think the mimic would have been more worth it. Anyways, come on, real treasure. Hello, real treasure. Mechanic Notes 3. Ooh. Okay, well, in that case, let's go on ahead and make our way back to the flutter. I'm gonna see if Roll can do anything with that. But first I need to map this out. It's important. Alright, see you at the flutter. Alright, we're back here on the flutter now. So let's go ahead and give Roll those mechanic notes. I don't think we have anything. Actually, wait, we might. Book about spreading attacks over wide areas. Spread fire notes. Yeah, she had something like a sprinkler. So, yeah, she knew something more about blades. I thought that might be the beam sword thing. I thought that might be the Zet Saber thing. Spoilers, it makes the beam sword, which was a weapon in Mega Man Legends 1. But it was not. It was the spread fire notes. Oh well. Anyways, you know what, let me go ahead and, before I forget, switch weapons. But otherwise, that is gonna do it for this episode. You know, we beat back Glyde, as I was trying to say, and failed. And we got ourselves the first glimpse of the Nino Island ruins and their aquatic depths. Next time on Mega Man Legends 2, we're going to go and delve much deeper. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.